But if you told me a couple years ago that I would be spending almost $500 on ingredients, I don't know what I would have told you. Try to get your exact business name as the social media handles, because I would probably give up if you were like _1 2 3 4 -5 lowercase, uppercase, middle case. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Christian. Let's get straight into today's video. So today's video, we are going to be discussing what no one tells you about starting a business. So I recently started a business, and there were a lot of things that I did not know about starting a business that I shortly found out soon after beginning the process of my business. I feel like I said business like 10 times. But today we're going to get into it, what no one tells you about starting a business. Today's video is a collaboration with JJ Beauty. So if you are interested in checking out Jalen's channel, I will have her channel listed in the description box. Go ahead and check her channel out. She does fashion videos, she does hair videos, and she also does business related videos, as well as a little bit of social media content. So if any of that interests you, definitely be sure to check out her channel. I will list it in the description box. So the first thing that no one tells you about starting a business is how much inventory is going to cost. I am going to be very transparent. I spent $450 solely on the oils that I needed to make my luxury hair serum. Now, did I need to buy the amount that I bought? I just kind of felt like eventually I was gonna have to buy more, so I decided to buy a lot of my inventory by the gallon instead of just buying smaller bottles that I would have to re-up on continuously. But if you told me a couple years ago that I would be spending almost $500 on ingredients, I don't know what I would have told you, but I feel like that's a little crazy. But like they say, you have to spend money to make money. The second thing that nobody tells you about running a business is how many products to start selling. So I was watching a lot of business related videos, and people were normally saying between the range of 3 to 5 products. And to be honest, just start with one. Just go ahead and start with one, because I have one product and I have been stressed. Not depressed, not well dressed. I have just been through a lot, and this is only with one. I can't imagine people that have collections and people that have like multiple products. Like, if it's your first time, and I also don't have anybody helping me, so that's another thing. But honestly, start off with one product. See if you can actually handle it before you invest all of this time, money, energy, and effort into all of these products just to not want to be a business owner any longer. So the third thing that nobody tells you about starting a business is how hard and how much effort it takes to find the places where you intend on purchasing your inventory. So when I tell y'all I was looking for about 3 weeks, I was looking for like 3 weeks on places where I could get organic and natural oils for hair, skin, and body. Now, most of the places that I found on YouTube, I would go look at the reviews, and I would be almost ready to order all of the items in my cart, and then I would see a bad review that's like don't order from this place. I got scammed. They never sent my order back, and this happened and that happened. And to be honest, if it has 4 stars or higher, you might just have to take your chance. The place that I ordered from has 5 stars, but it took me 3 weeks to find it. But I'm just gonna go ahead and say that it really takes a long time if you want to buy quality ingredients. You have to do your research, because each company offers something different, and each company has their strengths and their weaknesses when it comes to their products. So do your research and take your time. Don't try to start your business in 2 weeks. Really put time, energy, and effort into finding a great supplier. Sorry if you guys hear the air conditioning. Don't know what to do about it. Can't do anything about it. The number 4. So number 4, what they don't tell you about starting a business is how much of your time it occupies. So I'm finally out of school and I have so much free time now. But when I was in school and also attempting to start my business / starting my business, I was tired. I was tired before I even made my website go public, because being a business owner is very time consuming. And I'm just trying to get to the place where I'm not overexerting myself, and I'm starting to actually plan out times during the week where I can work on my business so I can have that work-life balance, because right now it's not that balanced. But I'm gonna get into like batch creating my content and hopefully a couple more things that will help me manage my time better. Number 5. So number 5, nobody talks about the importance of having an email list. I feel like some people will touch on this topic, but not a lot of people. We are in the age of social media, and kind of these days you just hear like Instagram, Snapchat, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok. Like you just hear about all these social media platforms that you should be on, but nobody really talks about why you should really have an email list. Because I don't know if you guys really peeped it, but Instagram is always down. Like, I don't even like social media, but I be trying to be consistent with it. And it would be a time where it was time for me to post, and then it would just not work. Like error messages. Also, a minute where my videos would not play at all. Like none of my Instagram videos would play. So don't rely on social media for marketing solely. You need to have an email list, because you cannot rely on these apps. They are working one day, not working the next day. So it's just really important to have an email list. I had a product that I was exchanging for emails. I'm still using that product. If any of you guys purchased, well, it was free, so you didn't purchase it. But if any of you guys got the ultimate natural hair, the ultimate natural hair growth guide, yeah, I think it's the ultimate guide to natural hair growth. But if you got my guide, that was a way for me to get emails. So thank you so much. Yeah, that was that. So following up about how important it is to have an email list, nobody talks about which social media platforms that you need to start on. So I just don't like social media, and that's one of the first things that I'm going to outsource when I have the funds for it. I just would prefer not to be on it. But if you're going to be on social media, I feel like you should have one platform that's good for reach, and you should have one platform that's good for SEO. So I would honestly recommend YouTube and TikTok. I personally am not gonna make a YouTube channel for my business. I just feel like that's too much for me at this moment in time. So I'm just gonna film my business content on this personal page. But because I already have a personal page, I decided to make a TikTok and I decided to make an Instagram page for my business. And I actually went viral on TikTok. My first video, I think it's sitting at 170,000 views and 37,000 likes right now. So yeah, that was great. But my issue is just with consistency and developing ideas so that I don't get stagnant in my content creation. But yeah, don't try to get on every single platform. Try to master 1 to 2 platforms and then yeah, just do that. No one tells you how to not experience burnout. So, like I said in the other tips about how important time management is, I feel like nobody really tells you just because you have a business does not mean that your sleep schedule has to be so terrible and you're not feeding yourself and you're not practicing self-care and taking care of your body. To be honest, your body, your self-care, and your mental health comes first and everything comes after. So even though it can be frustrating when I see like people close their businesses or pause their businesses, or if you go to their website, it'll be like, we'll be back soon, we have maintenance. Like, even though that's a little bit annoying, at the end of the day, people really just have to do what's best for them. And if that's pausing or shutting down their business, I feel like they are doing the right thing. So I feel like I'm also speaking to myself with this. Don't let the fact that you have a business mess up anything that you are prioritizing pre-business. You're gonna have to really work on time management. I keep saying this word, but it's so true and it's so difficult. But you have to prioritize the things that you were doing before you had the business and not lose sight of taking care of those things. Having a logo is not as important as you think. I still don't have a logo for my business. I wanted, like, I probably shouldn't say the logo that I want because people is crazy. But I wanted a logo and I already have the vision for it, and I probably should go on Fiverr, but I just think I'm this graphic designer now, like Canva, sponsor me. And I'm just a little too headstrong to go on Fiverr right now, but I have exactly what I want. I have the vision in my head. I'm not in any rush to rush my logo. I feel like good things come with time. And I feel like once I do have a logo, I'll love it. And I'm just not the type of person that's just gonna rush to please other people. Like, at this point, you know the name, you know the brand colors. So I'm not in a rush to make a logo. I'll get to it when I get to it. That's all I have to say on that. So the last and final thing that no one tells you about starting a business is that choosing a name is very difficult. I was going on to this business name generator website, and it basically tells you all the names that are taken and all the names that are available. Every single time I found a name that I really liked for my business, it was already taken or it was available, but the social media handles were already taken. So that really was a roadblock that prevented me from getting some of the names that I really wanted. But the name that I ended up choosing, nobody has that name. When you search my company's name, Crafted Complexions, on Google, I'm the only thing that comes up. So I was able to get all of my social media handles. I was able to get the domain, and I'm really happy with the name I chose. But I think I had a migraine by the end of the day when I chose my name, because it does come with a lot of stress and you have to try out multiple variations of the same name. And I also, when I found a business name that I really liked, but then the social media handle was taken, I just didn't even bother. I just feel like having all these underscores and ones in your business name is just a recipe for people to not be able to find your page. So if possible, try to get your exact business name as the social media handles, because I would probably give up if you were like _1234-5, lowercase, uppercase, middle case. Like, I feel like that's just a lot going on. But I really do hope that you guys found this video enjoyable. I hope that you guys found this video super helpful. If you have anything that you would like to say in response to this video, be sure to comment it down below. And I will see you guys in the next video.